All right, guys, we're back. AJ, what's this? Three in a row? Wednesday night here. We're not
Three in
going
a
to
row.
stop. We're getting all fired up. We're getting close to that time. My man, Jake Paradise, tonight. Jake, we're looking forward to this conversation since the ring of that bell last time.
Mhm.
That last time out. So this should be good because we got AJ, who is promoter. We have you as fighter, and then me as just critic, asshole, I guess. But that's what it looked like. Now, so there was a stoppage in your last fight. We all know this. I'm
Yeah, I
your
guess.
from that minute, from the minute that was even called, I knew something was wrong. After going over it, I put it in slow mo. To me, I think the stoppage was wrong. You deserved another shot to get back up. You were already up. I mean, we got to what, 7, and you were already on your feet.
6.
So give me the moment. And be honest, not that you're not, but we all know that you took one. We've seen it, and that's it. We know like you were shook a little bit, but when you got to your feet, you looked fine. You looked fine to me. Tell me your thoughts.
So so the shot was, it was a good shot, but where he caught me is why I fell. So what he did was he threw a hook. So I was going for a catch and release. It's something you work on in the gym. It's you cup the hand, you catch, and you shoot off the shot. What he did was he looped his punch around it, and he caught me like dead on the ear and behind it. So of course my equilibrium goes out. If you look at it, I don't fall till I try to step because I had nothing in my legs. Good shot. I never took it away from the man. Hell of a shot. Good strategy. I fall, bro. How many times have I fallen? You know what I'm saying? And I always get up. I've never not got up. Any loss, any win, I end on my feet. Always will. So I'm on the ground. I look up behind me because I know I'm in my corner, which is what you're taught to do. Find your coach's voice. Found my coach's voice. He goes, "You're good. Get up." I said, "Yes, sir." I stood up. I smiled. Bro, he didn't check my gloves. He didn't tell me to walk forward. He didn't say, "Come to me." He didn't do anything. He just stopped the fight. Now, mind you, I had this ref before. Uh, NATO. AJ, you were there. NATO.
That was
Yo,
bad.
NATO caught me.
That was worse than,
Like,
in my opinion, I think
yes.
that was worse than Scott's punch. Not to take anything
Bro,
away from Scott, but that was really a flush, clean shot.
yes.
Jay didn't see coming,
Yep.
and
Bro,
Jay
clean.
got up to end up stopping him.
Dude, I got clean. Cold cock, bro. That was the first time in my life. And I admit to all my shit. I was hurt. But I got up and dude unloaded on me for like 45 seconds before I had my feet under me. Same ref. Let it go. What's the excuse? What happened there?
So I think now that I can kind of put the pieces to the puzzles together, because obviously I've watched it numerous of times or whatever, I didn't know that you were looking for Bruce's voice. And when I talked to that ref, he told me that he couldn't, like, your eyes were like looking like elsewhere, that you didn't focus on him. So everything comes with experience. And whether it was bullshit or not, you've only had maybe 15 or less amateur fights. You have less than 10 pro fights. So a lot of things are just going to be fucking learning on the job. First rule of thumb is when you get hurt, my dad is the one who actually taught me this, and he learned it from Zab Judah, because Zab Judah tried to get up too quick when he fought Costa Zoo. And what happened was Zab Judah got up, looked at the ref, went to go talk to the ref, and then all of a sudden his legs started going. Like he started running in place.
I remember
and he
that.
fell again because he didn't give himself. My dad always told me, when you get if the time ever comes, when you get dropped, what you do is before you fully get up, you go to a knee. You breathe and you go to a knee. So you stay on that knee. You don't want to be on your butt or you don't want to be on your back or your butt, because then it might take too long for you to get up. So what you do is you get up, you go on your knee, you breathe, you're looking at the ref the whole time. Then when you get to 7 or 8, shoot right up.
Nah, yeah,
look straight at the ref, and follow his every command. If he says step back, you step back. If he says step forward, step forward. If he says put your hands in the air, put your hands in the air. one time the first time my dad ever got dropped, he actually still won the fight. It was for one of the WBA World Championships. My dad was a lot older. He was like 34 at the time, or 35, might even been 36. But first time ever he got dropped in his whole 20-year career, and the referee asked him what's the date and where he is.
It's bullshit. In a crunch time, I couldn't even get that, man.
That's
So
weird.
my dad's just like, Saturday, boom, Worcester, DCU Center, boom. Okay, good, you're good. But I think, and like I said, another inexperienced thing was first few seconds of the fight, Jake looked like he was coming out ready to box. Like he literally, from his stance to his movement to the way he was holding his hands to the way he flicked the jab a couple times, he actually looked like the way more skilled fighter. And then Scott missed a few punches. Scott missed. I forgot exactly what he threw, but he missed a couple punches. Jake backed up, dodged them, and then came rushing in and got a little bit sloppy. And then when Scott went to come rushing in, instead of giving him angles, or instead of giving him head movement, or instead of going backwards with just your jab to keep the distance, Jake was going straight back, head up in the air.
Yeah.
So the overhand, the looping overhand was there because Jake gave it to him.
100%.
Well,
I mean,
but that's neither here nor there. Can't cry over spilled milk. No. It is what it is. Talk about the revenge tour.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
It starts Friday. We get a fresh body. Me and my team, we know what this is. This is just to get us back on that train. I'm ready to kill everything in front of me. I'm kind of tired of being disrespected in this boxing community. After this fight, man, you had people coming out of the woodworks running their mouth. I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy who will join in on that. You know what I'm saying? I had people on my Facebook and stuff like that. I don't entertain that. You want to say something to my face, that's a different story. We can handle that the way that goes down. I'm not a Facebook warrior, and I'm very respectful to people. But I'm tired of being disrespected. I'm tired of being overlooked. So I'm going to wipe this guy down. Me and AJ are going to go back to the office, man. We're going to talk about getting on that August 4th card. I'm going to wipe somebody down there. And then I want Scotty Bombs August 19th on the Granite Chin card at the Palladium. I want my belt back.
That's phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, that's about as precise as you can be right there. I love it. And for those of you that don't know, it's Scotty Bombs
with a plan. That's a man with a plan.
Absolutely.
I'm done, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? I've always been very humble, and I'm still that man. I'm a humble person. That dude's on Instagram and Facebook, from what I'm hearing, really running his yap. I don't pay no mind to him, man. I'm not that guy. Like I said, I'm not a social media thug. I'm not even a thug in life, but I'm that dude, man. You want to bring it to me, I'm going to bring it back.
Oh, yeah.
So it's time to run it, and I'm coming through.
Scotty Bombs, I screen recorded that video, that celebration dance with your boy there afterwards. I don't know. I didn't like any of that with the belt.
I thought Scotty was going to. Unfortunately, I thought Scotty was gonna have two fights in one night that night because former Massachusetts state champ fucking went up to him and challenged them to fight. I'm like, dude,
Johnny,
let the dude have his day. Like, chill out.
I don't know. Scotty Bombs has some enemies, not enemies, but there's some disdain for that guy. Even before that fight, I know there was some talk, some chatter. I would love to see you mop that dude up again. My thing in sports is when a moment touches me, like that's when I get on it. Like even basketball, like I saw the South girls lose. I've been stuck ever since. There's two moments with you. When you won in Springfield, you got emotional in the ring, and the disappointment on your face when they stopped that last one. I was like, that's what really got me. I was like,
there's so much that goes into it. So for a lot of these cats, man, boxing, they want to be rich and stuff and all that. For me, I could care less. You can ask AJ. Yeah. This isn't about money. I don't give a fuck about $1. You know what I'm saying? I've eaten out of fucking trash cans, man, and money don't mean shit to me. I care about my dreams. I've chased this dream, bro, since I was young. And to take a loss is fine. Like, if you can beat me, beat me. But to get screwed in that kind of way, I have a hard time with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not Floyd Mayweather. I'm never gonna be undefeated. Never plan to be. I'm not. You like on this card alone, bro. You got like these undefeated dogs, man, and that's great for them, bro. But I'm a different specimen. You can't lace my boots, bro. And I've come to terms with that after this fact because all these people want to run their yaps and stuff. It's like, all right, cool. You're right. You're 10-0. You're 12-0. You're good. Do what I've done with the circumstances that I've been placed in, man, and then we'll talk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm done. I think I'm really fucking. I'm fed up. I'm sorry for swearing, but I think I'm fed up with it now.
We're good.
You know?
Swear's a good, yeah. The Shamrock land is, we're not curse free. We're not curse free. Dude, it's good to see, like, your emotion it looks like anger, and I get it, and frustration, and I can't wait to see you let it out because I think you were about to that last one. So this will just be the continuation.
Like AJ said, so there's a lot of talk in boxing. So when you say Jake Paradise, everybody thinks, oh, he's a brawler and he's gonna eat, one shot and he can get you out of there. Cool, I can box. You know what I'm saying? I don't just go to the fucking gym on wheeling a heavy bag for an hour. Say, all right, let's fight. A lot of experience in the amateurs and stuff like that. I'm learning on the job. So keeping my emotions tight is still I'm learning this to follow plan to T. I'm still developing that. And bro, when I get it, I'm sorry, man. And I'm not an egotist. I'm gonna be fucking dangerous. And now it's the time.
Yeah. I think the only thing that can make that process move faster are gym wars. Gym wars are by people, a lot of people, they're frowned upon, and I'm not saying you have to be in a gym war all the time, but they're needed. They're needed when the fans are not around, the lights are not around, the cameras are not around. They're needed because those are what you learn from and get better from. Those, like, a lot of people, will laugh at, like, for example, when the sparring footage that I got leaked of Rolly Romero beating the shit out of Ryan Garcia. Well, ultimately, those sparring sessions is what got both of them to where they were at, because I'm sure Ryan Garcia had a handful of good clips against him or against other top-notch fighters. Shakur and Devin Haney, they said they sparred each other hundreds of rounds as in the amateurs. Well, that would explain why those two are where they are at currently, because iron sharpens iron. A lot of guys, they want to look pretty on the bag, look pretty on the pads, don't even spar, or if they do spar, it's people that are not really going to get them better. You want to be sparring with people that are like, even if you got to travel, even on some training partners get paid good money.
Fucking 6-7 heavyweights, man. Like I travel, like Nolan's boxing out in Wareham. I'm out there with all their top amateurs and pros. Like I get my work in. It's just now more. I need more.
Are you gonna give us a little Muhammad Ali swag and tell us the round that you're predicting?
First.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't get paid overtime. And I'm not gonna give this commission an excuse to suspend me again. Because
you're in for the first round KO. That's what you want.
Yeah, I want both those fights in August. I'm not playing.
Let's go. I don't know. In Springfield, that was one. What do we know about? Who are you fighting? I haven't even looked at who's your opponent.
He's Eric Alves de Oliveira.
It don't matter.
So we'll find out. He's a young kid. He's tall. Well, I wouldn't say tall, but he's like taller.
Where's he out of?
Brazil.
Another one, AJ? You brought another international dude out?
Hey, that last dude from Brazil is the only person ever to go the distance with Popeye on one of my cards.
That was a
That
great
dude,
fight.
that dude went 10 rounds and just fucking kept coming.
That was a great fight.
Popeye told me though, he's like, I was pacing myself for 12. I thought it was gonna be 12. He's like,
I
otherwise,
remember that. He said that before the fight. Before he thought he was going into it for a 10 round, doesn't he?
no, Popeye thought he was going in for a 12.
For
I
12, yeah.
thought it was a 12 too, but then when the sanctioning body sent me their thing, they don't do 12. They even though it's a world championship fight, they only do 10 rounds for whatever reason.
He's ready. He's ready. So Jake,
That's
after this fight, who do you? I know you said you got the plan. Who would you like to see in your next one?
No, the end goal is the title, so it doesn't even matter.
One
We
more
tried to
step.
we tried to get a cat who beat a friend of mine. I never found out what happened with that, but
he left to either Brazil or he left to Egypt, and he won't be back until August. So I don't know when in August, but he won't be back until August, or it's late July, early August. So either way, he was gonna miss the date. He might be back. That might be a good person to hit up. Yeah, he stole another win too against a pretty decent fighter.
yeah, my boy Harold.
Yeah. So he got 2 wins. He beat Chad and that boy Harold.
Yeah, Harold had a torn bicep that fight, but he still fought it. But hey, a win's a win, I guess, you know.
Oh yeah. So Jake, you've been on some serious cards. This one's no different. What fight are you looking forward to besides yours?
My boy Wilfredo coming back. I got a lot of love for him. Looking forward to that. And Shaka's no joke. That dude's he's a seasoned pro. I'm looking forward to Laurent. Yeah, I think that kid's a phenom. I think the sky's the limit for him for real. Like to hear that he started late and to see what he's able to do in the ring, he looks like he's done this since he was like 6.
Yeah.
So I'm real excited for him.
There's some people who have to work really hard. Not that he doesn't, because we all heard how he trains and he is a workhorse. Every time I've gone to pick up tickets or ticket money from him or drop off tickets from him or meet him, it's always at a fucking gym, whether it's LA Fitness or a boxing gym. Dude's always in the gym.
Yeah.
But I truly believe there's some people who are put on this earth to box and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Like there's some people that no matter how fucking hard you work, they were like put on this earth to do that specific thing. Like Roy Jones Jr. Why do you think we've never seen another Roy before? Because Roy was literally placed on this earth to be
do this.
Roy Jones Jr. That's why we've never seen it again. We've never seen nobody do what Roy did. You know?
No, you never will. You never will.
And same thing with guys like people. I think people really look past how absolutely, like, I'm a boxing encyclopedia. I've been watching. I mean, since before I even fucking could say my name. I remember watching some vintage fights with my dad. But the amount of achievement and greatness and level of just pure, like, showing he's here when everybody else is still here I've never seen. Besides Roy, I've never seen it before. Not even Floyd. I don't care about Floyd's 50-0 record. Bullshit. I don't care what anyone says. What Lomachenko did in the amateurs and the pros
Won't be matched.
Is absolutely insane. We're talking 396 wins and 1 loss. And his 1 loss, he avenged it like 3 times.
Yeah.
And then you're talking a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. The Olympic is only every 4 years. So you're saying within a 4-year period, he was the best amateur fighter in the world. And then 4 years later, he was still the best amateur fighter in the world.
Yeah, they were playing catch up.
That is insane. And then people sleep on the fact the man didn't try to baby or pad his record. He went to become the first person ever to win a world championship in his pro debut. Like, people sleep on these little things. Yeah, the guy's got losses, but let's not take into account that he's basically like a 2012 Honda Civic with like 400,000 miles. You're talking 400 amateur fights. You're talking like 400 amateur fights, and then when you turn pro, there was no 4, 6, or 8 rounders.
Yeah, that's a lot of wear.
It was all 12, 12, 12 against other elite guys. That's what people don't understand. Just because he made somebody look stupid or just because he made a fight look easy doesn't mean that person was easy.
Right.
We're talking, that guy was a world champion for a reason, and Loma made him fucking quit. He started getting the name Nomaschenko because he was making
like 3 or 4 in a row,
making world champions just in the middle of fights. Just say, fuck this. This guy's just too much.
Yeah.
People sleep on the fact he did 126, 130, and 135. I've never seen a resume like this. The dude doesn't even have 20 pro fights.
Which is wild.
The dude doesn't even have 20 pro fights. And he's a 3-division world champion multiple times.
Big players play a big game.
It's unfortunate if you're not popular, if you're not social media trending, if you don't speak great English, because that limits how much marketing, like commercials and movies, you can kind of be in. But people really don't understand that, like, you never even really got to see Loma's prime, because his prime was in the amateurs. You got to see like the end of his prime, and he's still light years ahead of a lot of people at his mid-30s, late 30s age. Like, and that goes also another thing that goes to show you how great Jermaine fucking Ortiz is, because to this day I'm like, Jermaine Ortiz beat Loma, and then I watched Loma beat Haney.
I don't know. What's next for Jermaine? I mean,
whatever. Get healthy. Yeah, get healthy, come back, and he didn't. I don't feel like he lost anything with that.
Jermaine can do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah,
the kid's smart. He's got a good team behind him. Just get healthy and come back. That's it.
The thing about it is that he's such a sicko that for him,
he tried to get through it.
It's easy to match a fighter like him, because unless the guy Jermaine feels like is not on his level, he's never gonna say no to a fight. Like, he didn't even want to fight. Like, he did, but he did, but he didn't. It's like, fuck it. I've been inactive for a little bit. Let me just take this fight. But Jermaine wants nothing but the Devin Haney's and the Rollies and the Tanks and the Shakors. He's not looking at like the build-up guys. He's not looking at the contenders. He's not looking at the guys like when he sees his ranking. Let's say his ranking is number like 8 right now. He's looking at everyone above him, not anyone below him. So a guy like that is any promoter's dream fighter, because any guy you throw at him, he's gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Love it. He is nasty. He's just so fast. Like,
you know what it is? And I can truly say, like, it was different. Like, I kind of saw the progress of my dad's career, but I saw the progress of his career as a pro. I never watched my dad in the amateurs. For Jermaine, even more amazing because I fought amateurs with him. We sparred countless amounts of rounds together. So like seeing him grow, and I was like, wow, all it really takes is like a supreme focus, a supreme dedication, and you really go from a good above average fighter to like a great fighter. Like, the way he just tries to constantly, he doesn't care about outperforming everyone else. He outperforms himself. So he's like, all right, if I did 800 punches in one round of drills, next round I'm shooting for 850, 900. Like, he's in a constant battle with himself, how he can constantly get better. And that's why the dude learned how to fight righty and lefty. Because it's like, okay, well, I've mastered righty. Let me just try to see if I can fuck with lefty. And he just did it so many times in sparring and training till you wouldn't even be able to tell that he's not a lefty.
His footwork is nasty too. That was a great matchup with him and Loma because they're both. I mean,
They're
Loma's, yeah,
they're almost identical.
yeah.
So back to Jake. Friday, he predicted first round knockout. Then he said he wants on August 4th. He probably already has an opponent in mind there. Okay, boom. Then you said August 19th, right? Is that what it is? August 19th. Scotty Bombs. Now, once you beat Scotty
Mm-hmm.
and you're crowned Massachusetts state champion, then what? What from there?
I want it all. I want it all. I want all these belts. I want people to start looking at me like y'all look at everybody else. They look at Lamar Humes and they say beast. They look at Wilfredo and they say warrior. They look at Denzel Whitley, who is a savage. I want them to speak my name and say the same. And I'm not going to stop till it happens.
I like it. Denzel is a monster.
Oh, all the Whitleys, man. You kidding me? They're yo, that whole family's, man, look.
And if they're not boxing, they're playing pro football, which is
Bro,
absolutely.
yo,
I'm like,
Derek
how do you
Derek
have
Whitley's a
that much
savage, bro.
Yeah,
He don't stop. He does
Yeah.
not stop.
athleticism can God bless one family with?
Bro, I wish I had like half, not even half of that shit from them, man. I'd be so much farther along. Dude, Derek
Dude,
Whitley.
one of their
Shout out
cousins
to Derek.
one of their cousins is in the NFL right now.
Yeah, yo, Derek, man. Derek, he works full time. He raises his kids. He plays semi-pro football. He runs basketball and he
Yeah,
boxes.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, it's like, all right, damn. Say something for the rest of us, G.
Yeah,
Yeah. Kid's a savage, yo. Much love. That shit is wild.
love
And
it.
Roland too. Roland is athletic as fuck too.
Yeah.
Roland comes out of retirement after not fighting fucking 6 to 8 years and still washes guys.
I like
Bro,
Roland.
that family is just like their genes, like they're built different. Like it's phenomenal.
The Whitley squad. It's a dangerous Thanksgiving right there. Don't be acting up.
Yo, facts.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure guys tread lightly with the females in the family.
Yo, you
Treading
see
light.
that you see them coming as brothers and cousins, man. I'm sorry, man. We're done. I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah. Love it.
So
Love it.
what if anything, I know you just got savage mode on your mind, but if anything, what could we expect to see different on Friday?
Just I think I learned from my last fight, man. So this isn't me crying a river. This isn't me wanting people to feel bad for me because I could care less. So after that fight, man, right? I lost every single sponsor. I have no sponsors. I lost, if you want to call it, like I don't call them fans, but I lost support. And I just watched as people, you know, I could hear the murmurs. Oh, we told you, this and that. He's no good. He's not this. And it's just shit I've heard my whole life. So now I'm looking at this. It's not a personal vendetta. It's business. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually a very emotional person in there. It's the only time I'm emotional. But it's business. And I'm realizing that now. So it's all good. And just like I said, man, all the love is greatly appreciated. All the hate's greatly appreciated, man. Keep the same energy, man. But at the end of the day, this is now business for me.
I love it. I love it. I know. Yeah, and you 1-0 in Springfield.
Yeah.
So the undefeated streak is going to continue. I see.
Yeah, the only one I got right now.
It's all good. It's all good, oh man. Well, listen, we got 4 minutes left. Shout out whoever you want, Jake, AJ.
Honestly, the only people I really got to shout out are AJ and his pops. They literally could have just walked away from me, ignored my messages when I said I wanted to get back in there. But they didn't. They stuck it out. You know, I showed them loyalty and they've shown me. So it's nothing but love and appreciation on that end for real. them in my team, my coach, they could have walked away too. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't. They said, "No, we're here till the wheels fall off." So let's ride.
Let's go. Let's go. AJ, do we got? I think last time in Springfield we had Joyner Lucas in a ski mask. What are you gonna? Are you gonna step it up this time with someone else, or who? What do we got?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There might be some popular faces in the crowd. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny.
We had Joyner, and then we had a Joyner Lucas decoy. There was a dude that I was pretty sure was Joyner all night, but it wasn't. He was in the ski mask. I dig it though. AIC Friday night. Actually, we got the weigh-in tomorrow. We'll be there.
Not Thursday.
Thursday's the weigh-in.
Yeah, my days are off, man. I thought today was Wednesday. So.
Yeah, you
Mine
scared.
too.
I was about to be like, wait, hold the fuck up.
Yeah, wait. Oh.
I'm behind on schedule. Hold on.
Yep. And actually, tomorrow night, is it Denzel tomorrow? Are we pinned in?
I'm gonna confirm with him tonight.
Tonight, and
y'all did these late. Y'all did these late, man. The week of the weight cut, man. That shit was rough.
The week of the fight. That's when everything all the promo gotta go up.
I feel you, man. But AJ, you know how it is the week of the fight for us, man. We miserable pieces of shit right now. I'm like, dude, I can't even smile. Like, I want to rip somebody's head off.
Point.
That's when we like to get you.
We want to see that. And we're distracting your mind from being fucking hungry because you've been on a podcast for the last hour with us.
Fucking right. Now I'm taking my ass right to bed, man. I'm hungry.
I was about to say that. Don't take your ass hungry ass to sleep.
I've been wrapped in basketball. I gotta pull myself away for a little bit and get into this.
Man. Y'all took a hiatus for a while. It's been a minute.
Both been busy.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Been in touch.
Yep.
I feel that.
Well, listen, another great one. Jake, thank you for coming through again.
Always.
I can't wait to see it, man. I got a lot of haters in the comment threads with your last fight. So
look, man, let them hate, man. They're hating from their couch. I'm living a dream that nobody said I could. So it's all good in the hood.
That's what I'm talking about, brother. AJ, thank you again. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And everybody, AIC Friday night. It's gonna be a big one again.
Let's get it.
Don't be one of those people that say you missed it.
That's what I'm talking about.